In April 2019, I went on a fishing vessel. It was owned by someone in Taiwan, but registered in Vanuatu. At first, the captain was okay, but after about a week, he started to get violent. Whenever anyone made a mistake, he would hit us. If we worked too slow, he would withhold our food for the day. We worked all day, 20 hours at a time, getting only 3 hours of sleep, day after day. It was horrible. 3 months in, one of the fishermen, an Indonesian, died after being beaten so badly. Because of that, we had to dock in Australia. The captain made us sign a document, which we couldn't read, because it was written in a language none of us understood, and it falsely stated that our colleague had died of a stroke instead of the abuse. I was terrified. We couldn't even use the telephone to call for support. Not even when my close friend, another Filipino, had a stroke when he was working and half of his body was paralyzed. We still wouldn't dock the ship for treatment. Finally, in April 2020, we docked in Taiwan. I told my boss then I wanted to fly back to the Philippines. I was very sick and had asthma attacks. I needed off that ship, but he wouldn't let me. At the time, Taiwan had strict border controls because of COVID. Foreigners were not allowed to enter, so for weeks, we sat on our ship and couldn't get a visa. Trying to be creative, I reached out to a popular Filipino social media activist, but he said during the time of COVID, there was not much he could do to mobilize support. Basically, because of COVID, I wasn't able to escape the ship at that time. Couldn't enter Taiwan when we docked. Couldn't get on a plane and fly home. I couldn't get help when I reported my situation.